Hello everyone, Justin GQ back again with you, and we are back with Jin's solo video from BTS, The Astronaut. Now I know that he and Chris Martin of Coldplay co-wrote this. Coldplay was one of my favorite groups ever in my entire life several years back. I always loved listening to them. Of course, my tastes have changed now. I'm pretty much entirely K-pop these days, but I still enjoy Coldplay. I know that they're very talented, but as far as Jin goes, I haven't done any videos on this channel yet of BTS, and I do plan to sooner or later. I need to watch a guide as well, because even though I pretty much think that I have their roles known, I haven't actually looked and made sure that I've got everything right. So I plan to watch BTS at some point. I'm just more focused on the girl groups now, like Twice, and I'm going to see ITZY this coming weekend, next weekend. So kind of focusing on that, and kind of getting through ITZY's title tracks, which I plan to do later today, more of. But Jin, if I was to list, if I had a bias record in BTS, my bias would be Jungkook. He's just amazing at everything. He's a very good-looking guy. He is a great singer, great dancer. He's just fantastic, just top of the line at everything. But if I had a bias record in BTS, it would be Jin, because I can see myself in Jin. Like, everything that he does, he works hard for it. Like, he has completely earned, not that any of them haven't, he has completely earned everything that he has. He works so hard at everything. I heard that on the on Kinetic Manifesto music video shooting, that he showed up a day early to get the dance down pat, the choreography, so that he wouldn't slow anyone down and potentially, be slower at getting everything learned and down pat for when they shot the music video. That's phenomenal. The amount of work that this guy puts in, his voice, his dancing, everything. And of course, he's worldwide handsome. So I love Jin. I really love Jin, and I gravitate probably the most toward him, because I think that if I was in a group, that's who I would be the most like. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to check out this music video. There will be pausing. There will be rewinding. Let me check the subtitles and make sure. Yep, they've got it on Korean. I don't know why it's defaulting to Korean on my YouTube now. Link to the original video will be in the description below. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. Probably going to watch this 2 times. First time to take in the music video and the sound. Second time to go back for the lyrics. So let's get this started. Worldwide handsome Jin. Oh, I meant to say, I'm so sorry for pausing so early. That actually has a Coldplay sound to it right there. Just that first couple of notes has a Coldplay sound to it, which I'm here for. I am not expecting an Idol song from this. If it ends up being that type of song, the catchy, choreography, heavy, dancey sound, that's fine. I know that he can pull that off. I am expecting more of an intimate song here from Jin. It's just kind of the style that I think would most fit him going solo. So I'm not expecting an Idol song, but we'll see how this goes. My universe, very nice. And for those that are new here, I apologize. When I talk, I'm going to pause, because I was talking during a couple of my very early videos with the video on, and because I don't have a headset and a mic yet, which I'm going to get very soon, the audio mixing when I put everything together was way off. You couldn't hear me at all, which is probably better for some of you. And so I paused so that I can talk, so that I can be heard in the video while I'm doing my reaction. So every time I pause, it's so that I can talk. It's an interesting shot. I love this chorus. I love this chorus. Oh dear. Okay, I love this chorus. It actually has a Coldplay type of feel to it to me. And maybe I'm making too much of a reference to Coldplay because I know that Chris Martin helped co-write this song. I love the chorus. Oh, I love the chorus. And it has such a somber kind of feeling to it because I know he's about to go into the military, and maybe that's part of the emotion behind the song and behind the tempo of the song as well. But oh, that chorus! It's slow, it's simple, it's to the point. I love the melody. I love the vocals. I have always enjoyed Jin's voice. Wow, I love this chorus. Okay. This is a long video. It's over 5 minutes. Let's keep going. Well, that's a cool shot. Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh, I love that. I was thinking after the music video began and started to progress through, I was wondering whether the very beginning shot of him sitting there with the helmet beside him, looking at this spacecraft, this apparently alien spacecraft, whether that was like the ending shot, like it started with the end and then we were going to go back to the beginning and find our way to how he got to that point that we see in the beginning, or whether this was going to tell a story the whole way through and that was actually the first shot. I still have yet to find out exactly, but the fact that it was burning before and now the spacecraft is not burning. Let me double check. Yeah, it was burning before, and now it's not burning. So I'm wondering if maybe that was the very first shot. Maybe that was him coming out of it and landing here on Earth. And then I'll check and see if the lyrics help me out with that at all. But maybe he landed here on Earth and he was just sitting there, watching his spacecraft burn, and just kind of couldn't do anything, so he incorporated himself into life here on Earth. I have no idea, but that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. And now this light that he had seen on the news earlier, the mysterious light spotted. Anyway, let's see what happens. I'm trying to kind of piece together the music video as I go. Is Chris Martin driving the truck? I hope I'm getting his name right. I'm pretty sure it's Chris Martin. Is Chris Martin driving the truck? Okay, beautiful music video. I don't entirely understand the story behind it or how it fits conceptually. Maybe the lyrics will help me out, although I kind of doubt it. I kind of wish that we had gotten to see the truck driver, because I don't think it was, or else they would have probably shown him, but it almost looked a little bit like Chris Martin from the back. Beautiful song. I love the song. It's kind of the feeling that I thought we were going to get from this. I wasn't sure, but that's kind of the vibe that I thought that we were going to get. I didn't expect this to be an Idol type of song. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really liked that song. The melody and everything, it's got such a chill vibe to it. I absolutely love it. Definitely going on the playlist. I have a playlist that I listen to at work all day of different K-pop songs and artists, and this is absolutely going on that playlist. I can't wait to watch it again right now. We're just going to go ahead and get into it. Very proud of Jin. Hoping that he's very successful with this solo. I know that he's about to go into the military. I want to say that I heard it was in November. Somebody can correct me on that in the comments. But anyway, let's watch this again, and I'm going to check out the lyrics. know if I pointed it out earlier, but I saw the My Universe, the Coldplay BTS song from last year. Love that song as well, by the way. I like the analogy that was used in the first verse, and I'm sure that that's going to be a theme going through the rest of the song, where you're just like an asteroid, just drifting through before you find that person that you connect with, and find that special someone to go through life with you. You're just kind of drifting by yourself up to that point. So I really like that. I always enjoy seeing things. Being approached in a different way lyrically, because this is the type of song that we've heard 1,000 different times before, maybe more than 1,000. But just the different angles that they approach it from, and the different comparisons that are able to be made for finding that special someone. It's really neat. I like it. I love this sweeping shot, by the way. And at the very end of the video, there's another one when he's riding in the back of the truck and riding away from the mountains there. It's really neat. I just realized, and I watched the video just a couple minutes ago, but I just realized that he actually smiled right there. I thought that the very end of the video was the first time that he smiled, but he actually did it there as well. So I can't believe that I missed that before, but I caught it this time. Was that Chris Martin just now? Or was that Jen? It's good to see Jen smiling. The music video, I don't 1,000% understand the concept of the music video or the story behind it, or even just the progression of the story itself. But the song is absolutely amazing. I love the feel of it, the emotion behind it. I love, again, the lyrical angle that they used in this to convey finding that special someone in your life. Phenomenal. I absolutely love it. This is the type, and it does have a Coldplay type of sound to it. I really enjoyed that. Brings me back to when I used to listen to Coldplay all the time. Loved their stuff. And Jen does a phenomenal job on this. Very, very proud of him. And I want to say also that I know that Army is supporting him, and Army is very proud of him, going into the military, and all the BTS members. I know that they're all going in very soon. But more importantly, I know that his family, friends, and his country are very proud of him and showing his patriotism for joining the military. I've heard people tell me, other people that I know online and such that listen to BTS, that and follow them very, very closely, that if they really wanted to get out of their military service, they could have. But they're showing their pride in their country. They're showing their patriotism, and that's an amazing thing. I hope he stays as safe as he possibly can, carrying out his duties for his country. And Jen and all of BTS, whenever you come back in 2 years, I think I read 2025, they'll be back out and resuming group activities. When you come back to the U.S., I will be there. I was hoping to be there earlier this year, but I did prioritize twice, and I don't regret doing that at all, but it's just going to be longer before I get to see BTS, and I'm looking forward to it. I do enjoy their music, even though I haven't listened to very much of it yet. It's another group that I plan to get into. It's just gonna be a little bit longer because, like I said, I have ITZY coming up in less than a week, so I'm trying to get through their songs so that I have an idea of what I'm going to be hearing at the concert and seeing, and really looking forward to that. But I will be doing more BTS in the future. I'll probably start with a guide and then maybe go through all of their title tracks like I've been doing with other groups. But this chef's kiss, very, very good. I absolutely enjoyed this. Cannot wait to listen to it again. I always watch reaction videos after I've watched a music video for the first time because I like to see what other people say. I like to see how other people feel about it. And that's part of the reason that I made this reaction channel, was because I wanted to give another option for a reaction video. Everything is pretty crude right now. It's just me starting recording, talking through, no editing, anything like that. I'll get better at editing in the future. But for now, this is what I have. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. I will be back with more videos probably later today. I'm not sure that I'm going to do any more right this moment. I've got a couple of things to take care of. But Jesus loves you. I love you. I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great day.